It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Kathryn Green. Kathryn is a political science public service major with minors in both history and education. For her first 3 years at UC Davis, she was an out-of-state student from Pennsylvania. During her time here, she has been the secretary of the French Club. She was inducted into Pi Sigma Alpha, the National Political Science Honor Society, and received a departmental citation in political science this year. This past April, Kathryn was one of 18 students from across the 9 undergraduate campuses selected to present her undergraduate research at the first ever UC Undergraduate Research Ambassador Showcase in Los Angeles, put on by the UC Office of the President. Welcome, Kathryn.
Thank you, Dean Spiller and Interim Provost Burtis, for your kind and thoughtful remarks. And good evening and welcome, esteemed faculty, staff, and guests, supportive friends and family, but most importantly, good evening, graduates. Class of 2017, you are lazy, selfish, unhappy, entitled, and too many of you are dreamers. At least, those are the sharp, pain-inflicting, confidence-crushing words used to describe us as millennials. And even for those who sit before me that are not millennials, there is no doubt that you have been characterized by one of these labels before. Yet, here at UC Davis, our Aggie spirit helps us to defy these stereotypes, and eventually, it will help carry us past Davis city limits. The Aggie spirit is all about being compassionate, genuine, determined, relentless. It is all about sacrificing something for a greater good, and it can be seen every day in class, on the bus, on the sports fields, and in the stories we share. 4 years ago, I witnessed the Aggie spirit before ever stepping onto campus. I only had a few hours left to make that life-changing decision on where to attend college. I had joined the Accepted Students Facebook group and felt that the people were more genuine than the other schools I was considering. And I am so proud to stand here today and say that over my last 4 years here, that statement has never been proven wrong. It would take me more than 2 hands to count the number of times I witnessed kindness and compassion as we gave each other $1 to ride the bus. How hard work and pride showed through the stress, the tears, the baggy eyes of low-income students, all working numerous jobs so their families sitting here today could watch them succeed. And lastly, how my freshman year, I watched as a frustrated fan as our basketball team went 9-22, to a feverish fan cheering as they danced their way to their first ever big tourney. And it was all through determination, relentlessness, support, and belief. So class of 2017, as we get ready to enter the workforce, continue our education, travel the world, and no doubt change the world, millennial stereotypes will follow us. Yet so too will our Aggie spirit. Here sitting before me are creators, problem solvers, change makers, and dreamers, and each one of you are trying to make the world a better place in your own way. It is cliche, that saying, fall down 7 times, get back up 8, but I want to remind everyone that no matter how many times you are knocked down, denied, rejected, have found yourself on the wrong path, uncertain or even doubtful, if you remember and embody the Aggie spirit, you will find what you are seeking. You will have the confidence and determination to lift yourself after you fall, and you will be that helping hand who lifts someone who has fallen, just like you did when a fellow Ag fell off their bike, and you will continue forward. Life can kind of be like the first time you enter a bike circle. Some of us, like me, took the long way for the first month to avoid them altogether. Others went in fast, and some slow, bracing themselves for the chaos and uncertainty that lied ahead. Some succeeded, others at first didn't. Some missed their exit and had to go around again. Some of you took a while to learn. Some of you are still fearful, but most confident. You see, life is never about how or where we begin. It's about the journey and the destination. So while some of us had a tougher time than others, we're all still sitting here. And look at us. We made it. We Aggies come from all walks of life. Some of us are first generation, have families, come from 3,000 miles away or 3 miles away. Some are here for a second time, and some only 2 years. Yet through our differences, we shine. We embody what Davis stands for, and we exhibit the exact opposite of what society says. We are not entitled. We are enlightened, that we have the power to change what we know is not right. We are not lazy. We are loving. And all those around us, those who are nothing like us. We are not selfish, but yet selfless. In our actions that sometimes do not benefit ourselves, but rather only those around us. And yeah, maybe we are dreamers, dreaming of a future in which we see everything we have worked for. Outside of the lessons, the week 3 midterms, and outside of the classroom walls, Davis has taught us how to be better people, to turn our thoughts into actions, how to stand for what we believe, how to come together, how to work together, and how to be the very best version of ourselves. How fitting that the theme for this year's picnic day was growing together, because that's exactly what we've done. We all come from different cities. We all have a place where we grew up. But UC Davis is where we grew, as people with an undeniable spirit and passion within us. So Aggies, carry that unique spirit we know all too well with you wherever you go. Take pride in what was lost and what was gained during your time here. Use the tools you've been given and translate them into something worthwhile. Don't be constrained by other generations' definition of success. Define it for yourself. Show the world why UC Davis Aggies are different. And one thing is for sure, no one is walking out of here with a participation trophy, because we have all damn well earned our degree. Congratulations, class of 2017, you've earned it.